Hello, hello, for everybody who joins us live. When this live button is no longer here, please make sure you still watch. You can still get messages that you may need to hear, and you may message me for any private readings. Private readings for March, $30, 30 minutes, or an hour for $50. I hope you guys are doing well. Hello, Miss Linda. How are you, my dear? I hope you guys are all doing well. I am streaming from Facebook and YouTube. So if you do see me talk to somebody and you're like, where is she seeing that? It's because they are on something else. And if I need to, I will pin so you will be able to see them. I hope you guys are doing well. Hello, Jonathan. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Having a wonderful Tuesday. I am happy that you guys are all here joining me. I know it's like, let's see, what is today? So today's Tuesday. I know it's 3 days till Friday, but you know what? We're here today and we're going to make the most out of it. And every day is a good day. And we have today to be what we need to. I am doing great. I wanted to come on and see if anybody needed any readings and hang out and see how you guys are doing. Hi, Susan. Hi, Sarah. How are you? Sarah, I can't wait to get my new nails. I'm hoping they come before I get crazy. I don't know. I've been good. They don't last on me as long as they probably should because I don't know. Once they get a certain length, I can tell that what they are, so I enjoy peeling them off, which is bad. But I'm sure these will last because I've been saving these forever. Hi, Miss Susan. How are you? I hope you are having a wonderful day. I enjoyed having my collection, a collection of my Susans the other day. What was that? Was that Sunday? I had almost all of my Sues and my Susans. I love it. Had at least 5 of you on that day. It was pretty funny. That was fun. There's another one. Hi, Susie. How are you, dear? Welcome. I know it came out a little early, but it's okay. I wanted to come on and say hi. We can do tarot cards. If anybody also would ever want a love reading or a relationship reading, I can do that as well. I can do whatever you would like me to do. I am here. You know, I am too, but what I've noticed, and I'm going to promote Color Street for a minute, and if you need any Color Street and you like Color Street, you need somebody to go to. Sarah Love Burke is a Color Street, is it consultant? I don't know what they go by. I know every company has different names. I am very rough on my nails too, but hi, Abby. Hi, April. What I have noticed is that as hard as I am, if I am not wearing Color Street, my nails will break. I don't know what kind of protection charm Color Street has for nails, but my nails only stay long and they only stay the way I like them if I am wearing Color Street. Other than that, if I can hit my finger on the table, my nails are fine. But if I don't have these on, then they break. I'm like, oh. Really? It makes me sad. Oh. Susie, I send you a green bubble with pink polka dots in it to give you healing and love. Green is for healing. The pink is for love. And you know what I just realized too, as I said April's name? When I was younger, when I was younger, I used to love the name April. And I always wanted to, I said, I'm going to have a daughter, I'm going to name her April. I have 2 daughters. I didn't name her April. But you know what's really funny about that? I'm just going to give you guys some spiritual. I just thought of this, that I always liked April. I did want to do it Apryl, But what I've noticed is April is a very important month for me. April is the month that I found out I was pregnant for both of my pregnancies. I just realized that. Hi, Tiffany. I just realized that when I said hi to April, I'm like, oh, I used to love that name. And I wanted to name my children that. And I'm like, wait, I found out my pregnancies were that I was pregnant in April. No wonder why April was such an amazing, was something that connected with me. Even though that was like maybe 10 years later. But I thought it was funny. See how we know things and we don't know that we will know these things. I love it. Hi, Miss Angie. How are you doing, my dear? You just made me realize that when I saw your name, but then I was still talking about nails and it was processing in my head. I'm like, oh, that's really cool. I never thought of that. But yes, I've always loved the name April, though. I don't know where it came from, but I'm guessing that as well because I would find some happiness in April. Your birthday's in April? I love it. And I always remember it too because I found out about my first daughter, April. When did I find out about her? I found out about her April 28th. And then my second one, I found out April 27th. So it's pretty funny how I found out about them one day apart, and like three years and 1 day apart. I found out about my kids. Jonathan, when is your birthday? Are you a Taurus? A Taurus? I always thought Taurus. I was thinking, wait, did I say Taurus? Because I know I didn't say that. You're the 5th. So what is that? Oh, goodness. Let me think. April. What is that? You're an Aries. You're a fire sign. You are a very ambitious person. Quick, and you can be very creative and charming. Aries. April is an Aries too. Look at that. We got a lot of Aries in the house. We got some fire signs coming in and hanging out. Look at all these April. I love it. Look, and then you just added to my April. So April 26th, Susie got married. April 27th, I found out about my youngest. And April 28th, I found out about my oldest. Well, Jonathan, you are the same age as me. I was born in 87 too. If you haven't, I didn't even do it yet either. I was talking. Where is my phone? If there's places that you can share, please share the live. We want to spread the love, share the love, because if we do that, then we never know who we need a message. And some people need messages that we may not know that needs a message. Let's see. Going to share. And remember, if we ever get to 50 shares, guys, one of those lucky people will win a free reading. Free reading. There we go. Wanted to share out. I didn't get to do that because I was busy talking to you guys. But you were born in April, May, June, July, August, September, October. But you're like 7 months older than me. You're only like 7 months older than me. Okay, if you shared and you're hanging out, you're still a fire sign, Angie. Sagittarius is our fire signs. You're still on the fire sign wagon with April and Jonathan. Hi, Kevin. Sounds good, Miss Cheryl. I am here. I forgot who we were talking to. Miss Angie, my moon is a Sagittarius. Hi, Vanessa. How are you? Was your daughter, that was Ashley, right? That was on last time, Miss Cheryl? My gosh, my glasses are so, I can never keep up with my glasses. I can't see. That's probably the one thing. Well, I like to blame it on having kids, because after I had kids, I feel like I can't see anymore. I always say my oldest stole my eyesight, my youngest stole my brain. My memory just went crazy. Mediumships are $20 tonight. Card readings are $15. The only time I do mediumship for free is if I get 5 people who donate on a live, then I allow Spirit to come through and give a message for free. When I first started my page, I did do some nights where I would do mediumship for free, but I would do so much. I would always get sick, and then I wouldn't be able to go live or do any readings for a while. So I learned that mediumship is not something that I can do a ton for free. So I try to limit myself. So I am here at your guys when you guys need me. I was live on Sunday. I did do some free stuff. I tried to do free. I do free stuff in groups as well. But if I get to what I need to, because this is what help pays the bills for me. I don't like calling it a job, because this is my calling. This is my purpose. It's not really a job, but it's what helps pay the bills, keep a roof over my kids' heads, making sure we're all happy, right? So from now on, what I'm going to do is if I hit what I need to make for the week, every Sunday, I will come on live for an hour and do some free readings. Okay. So if I hit my goal, I will come on and give it back to you guys and do some free readings. I will do it last Sunday, we did an hour. But I will do an hour, and I'll do most of if there's only a couple people on, then everybody gets a free reading. So make sure you like and follow the page for that. Thank you, Miss Angie. I will pull one card free for people who are watching, but if you would like an in-depth reading, you have to donate. I suppose. Yes, of course, Miss Vanessa. You are more than welcome to. Just shoot me a message. Tell me what time it is. All payment options are there's Facebook. There's PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. For mediumships, it's $50 for 30 minutes, or it's $85 for an hour. Some people like to talk more than one person, and you can ask some of the people who are on my lives. Tawny doesn't do a very good job at watching the clock, so I raised my prices because sometimes I spend a lot of time with you guys on your readings, and then so Spirit said, since I can't focus on the clock and cut people off, they said then you need to raise your prices a little bit since you give so much extra time. So that's how it is. Miss April, you got let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Let things happen the way they're supposed to. Sometimes we see more in somebody than they see in themselves, but we can lead a horse to water, but we can't make them drink. We can't make them see what we need them to see. Miss Angie, you got release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. I feel like this came out because I know we've had a hard time, but they're saying it's time to release all that negative energy, release anything that isn't allowing you to go to your highest good. Oh, how do usually they come to me because spirit is made out of energy. So since they're made out of energy, they can split apart. So like somebody who is with you, and if you come and say, oh, I wish I could hear from so-and-so, once you say their name, they're usually with you. And I don't know, I don't even know how to explain it, but I open myself up and I allow them to come through and give messages. I have no idea how I do it. I don't know how to explain. Thank you for telling Miss Angie. If you ever donate, guys, as a lot of you know, Miss Angie knows, tell me, because I won't know unless you tell me, because it never notifies me. I had Miss Angie first. And then Miss Hamilton. I know I don't want to hate butchering people's names. I'll let you teach me how to say your name. It's beautiful, though. I'm just not very good at that. Okay, we'll figure it out. Math is not always my greatest things, but I got it. Miss Angie, who did you want to talk to, dear? I'm sitting here, I'm like, I'm not going to be able to figure that out. But we will find a time that works. I have done readings for people all over the world. People that have come Australia, UK, Ireland. I've done a little bit of everywhere. I was trying to, and then I'm like, yeah, I don't know. And then I lost track. I'm like, as long as I have my coffee first, I am good doing morning readings. I just got to make sure I have my coffee. For some reason, it helps. Just the way I work, I need coffee in the morning. I always tell people, let me drink coffee, and then I'll do your readings. I love my Australian family too. My bestest soul sister and brother are from Australia. You probably might have seen them do lives with me. My mom or my grandma. Okay, so one of the women. Okay, and for people who are new here, if you see me yawn, I am not tired. It is the way spirit kind of comes through, and it's my open. I don't know why, but it's just the way I open up the spirit that way. Okay, Miss Angie. This is what I think it is. Okay, so that I have one of your grandmas here, and I'm hearing this is the grandma who is like whoever, I don't know, she's making me feel how. So now I'm getting stabbing on my right side. Wow, what is that? Is that that's my kid? That's my liver? Wow. I just feel like I got like stabbed with a knife though in my left side. Who is this? Let me see what body part this is. freaking hurt. Yeah, that would be the liver. I don't know. Did one of your grandmas pass from liver, Miss Angie? God, that was painful. All of a sudden, I just got like the stabbing pain in the side of me. Oh my gosh. So I was gonna say maybe what I was gonna say wasn't the right thing either. So she stabbed me. I have no idea. But what I was gonna say is the way I was feeling. I feel like they got lost in your eyes the first time they held you. I feel like she may have been one of the first person who held you. I don't know. I just felt the stabbing pain in my liver. I don't know who this is. But when I connected, I started hearing, how does that song go? The song Falling in Love with You. But I heard like most of the song, like, where was it? Just like how they can't help falling in love with you. And it just made me feel like this connection was really, really deep. I figured you want to hear from your mom. So I saw grandma. Let's see. I don't know. I just felt this horrible stabbing in my liver. I don't know if that's one of your grandmas, but that really hurt. Maybe that was her saying, no, she wants to talk to me. But I just feel like maybe this is, if whoever this is, they just have this peaceful presence about them. And they just remember that moment that when you first came, and they're just holding you and rocking you back and forth. I will call your mom in a second. So this person came in first. She wants you to know that no matter what, as long as you, yes, that song. That's what I heard, and I felt the gentleness and she's saying that as proud as she was the day that you were born and gotten to hold you, she wants you to know that nothing has changed. She's saying that you are an amazing person, even though we've had some ups and downs. They're saying you still shine. You still are able to move forward and to do things, and they want you to feel that love that they have for you. Let me see what your mom wants. This is your mom. Your Mimi had liver issues and kidneys. Yeah, all of a sudden I just felt this horrible pain in by my liver. It was the lower part of my lip, like the lower part. So that would make sense. And your Mimi wants you to know that she wants you to know that she does walk with you. I feel like she does like to walk in front of you, and she likes to walk backwards. And she likes being able to see your face. She likes being around you to help you. I feel like she's a very strong protector. She's saying that I don't know, she's saying she knows where she is needed and she feels at home with you. And she's saying there's connections from past lives you guys have together. And she's just saying being able to be with you is being home to her. That she just likes to be able to connect with you. I'm hearing when the summer comes for you, unless you're one of those lucky people who have summer all year round. I sure don't. But if you're one of those lucky people, she's telling me that butterflies, when you need help or if you feel stuck, she's saying ask. And if the ants, that she will bring you butterflies to help assist you. Your Mimi would try. Yeah, that's why she feels at home with you and she's so protective of you. Yeah, and she's showing me butterflies everywhere. Your mom is coming in because I know what your mom passed of, and I can feel it now because my lungs hurt. Whatever this other side of my body. I don't know my body parts. For a lot of people who know, if I look at my phone, I'm looking at my body parts because I feel it. They don't say, oh, I died because of my liver. They just make me feel all their awesome pain. And I have a beautiful butterfly too. Love it. My left. So yeah. I don't know. Yeah, this is like lungs, the diaphragm, spleen, stomach area. I have a hard time breathing. Your mom's coming in now. Oh my gosh. With your mom, she's coming in and she's saying that, she's saying, you know, sometimes we don't see things the way we think we see them, because she's saying that she's never really, how do I word this? I don't know. She makes me feel like as she's walking with you, she's saying that she's been able, since she's on the other side and seeing you from a different perspective, seeing you from a different light since she's passed. She makes me feel like she wants you to know that that it makes her smile when she sees her in you. She makes, like, she's showing me like footprints. She's saying that she never realized that how much she paved the way for you, if that makes sense. Like, she knew, but I feel like sometimes we don't always see things the way we should. Just like, let's see if I can find it. Just like the death card. Of course, I'm not going to find it because I want to use it for you. I like showing pictures. I don't know where that card's at. It's probably one that's like stuck. She just makes me feel like because like now that she can see you and she can see you in all different ways, like she just sees so much that she didn't get to see before. And she's saying that she wants you to know to keep going and doing what you're doing. She's saying that she is very proud of you and that she loves seeing you grow. And I feel like you're paving the way for other people too. I'm hearing paving the way for little ones. Do you have grandkids? Because I don't feel like she's talking about well, I'm not going to say that you didn't pave the way for your children, but I'm seeing little ones, and it makes me feel like grandkids. Do you have grandkids, Miss Angie, or are grandkids coming? Because she's making me feel like the things that she did for you, you're going to do for them, and they're going to look up to you. Where'd my card go? Is that why there it is? See, it was stuck to the other one. So because since she has passed, she's seeing things in this perspective instead of seeing it in this. Because now that she can open up differently, she just makes me feel like it's a new chapter of seeing things. I hope that made sense. They must be really mature, because I felt like you had older kids. For some reason, I thought your kids were older. So maybe this is for them to come, because it really made me feel like she was talking about grandbabies. I know you're like, honey, give me at least 10 more years before you even say that. But I feel like she just wants you to know that when it comes time for them to have children, I feel like what she did for you, and this may be your Mimi coming into, because she's sitting here smiling at me, but the way she was for you, they both are sitting here together and saying that you are going to do that for your grandkids. I don't know why they're bringing up grandkids. I do feel like they're doing it because I know how hard it was for you when you lost your mom. So I feel like they are coming and giving you what to look forward to. They want you to know that there are going to be grandbabies in your future, and they want you to remember everything that you learned and that you remember growing up, so you can give those babies what they need to grow. Yeah, because like when I connected, I didn't feel like you had, I knew you had kids, but I didn't like mine. Mine are 5 and 8. I didn't feel like you had little ones. And when I connected with the energy, they felt older, and that's probably why. If they're mature, they feel older. And as some of us know, age is not my thing. Because a lot of people don't look their age either, so I don't try and guess with ages, but I felt they were mature, and they were making me feel like this was a generation that wasn't here yet. So the grandbabies. They just want you to look forward to that. They want you to know that even though this is something that we are going through, they're saying that you will climb up this mountain and that you will be able to, what is that? I don't know why, but they're saying that you will be that escape. I don't know what that means, and they're saying just to leave it at that. So know that you are going to be something for your grandbabies where they can come to and they can feel safe and protected and loved. I know. And, sometimes, like, I think about how to say it. And sometimes, I'm like, does it really? Sometimes I wonder, and it makes me feel like it doesn't get easier and it doesn't get better. I feel like we get to a point where, we have come to terms with knowing that they have passed and that we're not going to see them tomorrow. So it's like we're coping with knowing that. I don't know. I don't feel like it ever gets easier with time or anything like that. I just feel like we learn my feathers. We learn how to do it. Oh, she said 16 and I said 10. I was going off of the 16-year-old because I had mine when I was 26. So that's why I said in 10 years. She could be 26 and have kids. That's not too young. That's why I said 10 years, because I knew I was 26 when I had Lily. I don't know, I really like that. I like that they want you to know that you'll be their escape. I feel like times are always so different. I feel like you are going to be somebody who listens. You're a very good listener, Miss Angie, and they know that they will be heard is what they're telling. They're saying they just want you to know that you have things to look forward to and that they're still going to be there. They will help guide and that you are going to be very important to these grandbabies, okay? Okay. I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, I'm sorry. I know we don't ever want to think of our kids having kids or want our kids to grow up, but they do. They do, and it's so hard. Are you having headaches, Miss Angie? Miss Angie, I feel like we need to go outside. We need to breathe. We need to relax a little bit more. I feel like this headache was you. And I'm here. We need to breathe and we need to relax. We have the one thing that they do want you to remember is to stay in the present. Stay in the present. Stay in today. It is and it's the easiest thing for me to tell you guys, but I know it's the hardest to do because I have to remind myself and I have people who remind me too that we have to remember the only thing that matters is right now, because we have to get through right now to get to tomorrow, to get to even next week or next year. So, sometimes I have my moments and even my husband is like, nope. He always says, he's saying, we'll deal with that when the time comes. And it's something that we have to remember, no matter what you're going through, no matter what we're doing, when that moment comes, then you will deal with it. But right now, we just do, and we deal with whatever we are supposed to for today. Because that is all we are given, is because when you go to sleep at night, your soul goes up and collects all the information and everything that it needs for the next day. It doesn't know what you'll need for next week. Okay? I send you love, Angie. Your mom says that if you need her and then when you see something in the corner of your eye, that's her. She likes being seen, she says. Your Mimi is a butterfly. Your mom is your mom. She likes being seen. So if you see like something at the corner of your eye, that's her. Hi, Harry. How are you, dear? Okay, now I have to scroll up to see how to pronounce her name. Okay, I can do this. Hola. Naola? Is it Naola? Miss Hamilton. Did I say it right? Naola, you are next here. Is there somebody that you wanted to talk to? Thank you, Miss Angie. I love you. And I wrap you in so much hugs. And know that you got this. Just make sure you breathe. Push it out. Because I also feel that with you. I feel like you're holding your breath a lot. Make sure you breathe. Breathe in the light and push out anything bad. Well, I hope you are okay. Okay. Okay, okay, I don't know if this is somebody watching. I don't know if this or if this is you, but all of a sudden, or if this is spirit, I don't know where this came from, but it hurts really bad. I am having shooting pains down my right leg. My whole right leg hurts so bad. Perfect. There you go, Miss Angie. Boop, boop. There's your mom. Oh my God. I don't know what this, I don't have no idea where this leg pain came from. I don't know what it means, but all of a sudden my right leg, I just got horrible shooting pains. Let's see what else I get. I don't know. That just kind of came in really strong. I don't know if that's somebody watching or if that's one of your loved ones, Nola, but that was not. That's painful. I don't even know what. I'm not a doctor, so I don't know what any of this means. I just know what they make me feel, and I just tell you guys, unless I felt it a few times and I know what other people's past loved ones they said they passed for, then I can say it. I don't know why my leg hurts, though. Okay, Miss Angie, it must be you because I'm mirroring you. Okay, so then let me release this if that's you. All of a sudden, I'm like, ow! I didn't disconnect from you yet. That must be you. Sometimes because of the way I'm sitting and you guys are in front of me, sometimes I mirror. So that makes sense. I was going to say, gosh, this is so painful. That's why I asked if somebody was having pains. Yes, that's exactly. I felt it at my hip and it went straight down my leg. Okay, Angie, take your pain back. I don't want it. I don't want it. Oh my gosh, I don't want that. Okay. Yes, that hurts. Okay, let me clear her out. No, let's see. She wants to talk to her mom or her dad. Miss Nola, the first thing I saw was the number 7. When I see numbers, because I know I haven't read for you, but it doesn't mean you haven't seen my lives before. I know there's some silent watchers. When I see numbers, it either indicates a number of children or it indicates the month. So it's either 7 children or it's the month of July. I feel like it's more of July unless you have 6 other siblings, which you might. I saw the 7 first. I'm still seeing it, and I'm feeling really bad head pain. It came. Sometimes I do flip side, especially when they stand in front of me. Sometimes I mirror them when it comes in. So I'm feeling it on. I'm feeling head pain on my right. My breathing is slowing down. They're showing me their lungs. That's your mom? Okay. Was she a very emotional person? Because all of a sudden, like, I feel like I'm holding back emotions. Like, I feel like I'm like, my baby, and I just want to, like, cry and hug you. and not let go. I don't know if this was the way she was, but this is how I'm feeling. I feel like I just want to wrap you in my arms and hug you. I don't know if she's been passed for some time, but she makes me feel like she's so emotional and like emotionally excited to be able to talk to you. I just feel like all these emotions. So if I do start crying, I am okay. It is just her mother. Because sometimes, as we know, Tawny does cry on lives because spirit just does whatever it does. And because I'm such an empath, sometimes with certain things we talk about, it just comes out. She passed in 2000, so it has been some time. That's what I love it. See, I love when these things come. She just made me feel like it's been so. She said if, spirit time is totally different than ours, but it did make me feel like it has been a long time since she's seen you. What is the numbers? I'm not even going to attempt to do math. It's been over 10 years, so 2019 would have been 10, 11. So it's been about 12 years. I don't know what the number 7 was for, if that was for, if something in July goes with that. You have 7 siblings? Okay. She brought up the 7 again. I'm like, she didn't answer me. I don't know. That's why it's either 7 kids or it's the month of July. I have to think of some type of way I want to do it. But right now, when they just show me numbers, they show me numbers. I just learned that's what the 2 could indicate from. She said your mom. She's like, I don't want to talk about me. She goes, I don't want to talk about her. She goes, let's talk about these accomplishments. Let's talk. She makes me feel like, since she's been gone, like the feeling that I'm getting and what I'm hearing is I feel like, we went through something and we overcame it. Good night, Miss Angie. Thank you, dear. And she makes me feel like we've overcome something and we've gotten on top. And it also kind of, in a way, it makes me feel like, as I'm hearing this, I'm seeing the ending of the movie Jumanji, where they've gone through this whole adventure, they've gone through this whole thing, and it comes to an end, and they yell Jumanji. I don't know why, but that's just like how I'm feeling. Like she's making me feel like your hard work has paid off. It is paying off. And she makes me want you to know that she sees you and that she's by your side. And she's like, I've been her biggest cheerleader. She makes me feel like she's clapped for you. She's shown me she's hugged you through the moments when you've needed, when you've called for her and wished that she was there. She's saying that she's always been right there. She makes me feel like she likes to cup your face. She's saying she wipes your tears when those moments come. And she says she talks to you all the time. All the time. She's saying that sometimes she probably talks to you too much. Is what I'm hearing. So whatever you have been working hard through, even if it's just the loss of your parents and you've been trying to push through that, she just makes me feel like we have worked very hard to get where we are. And she's saying just to keep going. She's saying that you have this. Do you have children, my dear? Because she also makes me feel like it's some days are really hard. Like I feel like the exhaustion. The exhaustion. I have been struggling with loss. I'm working through nursing school. Okay. Maybe that's what I'm feeling. Yes. Okay. Because I was feeling just exhausted. Like I was trying to spit out, but I couldn't pronounce it for some reason. Sometimes when spirit's in there, I can't talk and listen at the same time. I just feel exhaustion between, I felt like taking care of kids and work and adding on nursing school too. That's a lot. She wants you to be a little bit, she's saying, tell her to be nicer to herself. Like, I feel like there's just you have so much on your plate and there's so much that you're doing. She's saying that we have to take breaks. We have to find time to breathe and to relax. She's saying you do so much. And she wants you to know that she doesn't want you to think that they're not proud of you. She said, we are proud. She says, look at all that. She goes, look at all that you just said, that you have gone through losses. You are working. You're a mom. You're going through nursing school. She's saying you're doing what you wanted to do. She said, you're providing, you're protecting, you're loving. She's saying she couldn't ask for a better daughter. She's saying that she loves you, and she just makes me feel like she's just kissing, like she makes me feel like me with my kids, constantly kissing you. I don't know if that's how she was, but I just feel like she just wants to kiss you, and she constantly does. And if you ever feel like something hit your head, when we feel like raindrops and we're like, is it raining? No, that's your mom giving you kisses on your head. If you feel like somebody touched you, know that your mom. I feel she's just very, you guys have a really deep connection, and the deep connection comes from many past lives together. She's saying you guys have had 13 lives, very connected to each other. She's saying you've had a lot more together, but she's saying I can't talk. The 13 years the 13 years. Oh my God. Hold on. The 13 lives that you've had together has had a deep connection there. I spit it out. I don't know. Sometimes I can't speak and I don't know how to speak anymore. Whatever. I'll get my stuff together at some point, right? Sometimes I get so excited I can't talk. Okay, so what she's telling me, this is just what she's telling me. I am hearing that you do a lot of this by yourself. I don't know I just feel like you do a lot of this yourself, and it makes me feel like me. Like, I wish I had some help, but then I don't want help because I want to do it by myself. That's how she's making me feel, and that's how I am. So, hi, sister. She wants you to know that you are doing so much, and you do so much for your kids and for your family. She's saying if somebody is offering to help you and do something, she's saying it's okay to say yes. And I'm hearing that I don't know if you have any of those other siblings who are near you. She's saying that is why you guys have each other. You guys are supposed to help each other. You're supposed to be there for each other. She's saying allowing somebody to help you a little bit is okay. She wants you to know that it's okay to have some help. Oh my gosh. Thank you for that. Because, I was going to ask you, because I saw the 7, and then all of a sudden I've been seeing, I don't know how to explain it, but I'm seeing 8, but I saw like a ghost 8. I know it wasn't like, I don't know how to explain how my gifts work or why I see what I see. I was going to ask you, but I didn't, because sometimes they get so excited that they just move on. I was going to ask you if she did have a miscarriage, because for some reason that came up. So that must, and you saying that brought me back, and I saw the 8 again. So this must be why. So yes, she has your baby girl. That must be why she, because the 7 you said was siblings, and then I started seeing this 8, but it wasn't a solid 8. So yes, she has her with, that's what the miscarriage, or that I heard, and then she moved on because she was so excited to talk to you that I couldn't get it all going. But yes, she does. That makes sense now. Thank you. I love when they show me stuff and then they make me go forward and forward and forward. And then you guys say something and it makes me bring it back. And it just gives me my validation that I need and just makes me happy. I've been doing this for a while, and Spirit still makes me excited when I hear stuff and then you guys validate it. It just brings those butterflies and happiness to me. Your sister just moved closer. Good. So make sure that you allow her and make sure you guys, she's saying balance. Keep your balance with each other. She's saying you can still be the beautiful, wonderful, independent mom that you are, but she's saying that it's okay to have help. She's saying you're going to need some days to breathe. Did I? I don't even remember what I said. What did I say? See, Spirit comes in and says things, and sometimes I don't even know what I say. This is why when you guys come back and get more readings with me, sometimes if I do repeat things, it's not because I repeat it because I remember our last reading. It's just something that Spirit comes in and says. I don't know. I was feeling, I was trying to see if I can get something for you from the little girl. And I'm just going to ask you a question. Did you get to name her? That's so cool that I said the meaning of your name. I love it. I don't even remember what I said. So it was definitely from your mom. So I'm sitting here, I'm like, what did I say? I don't know. Oh, that's beautiful. See, I don't even remember saying that. Because I just let them take over. Yes. Sometimes I can get spot on with names and sometimes I can't. So it's not something I'm going to say I'm amazing at. I don't know. I heard first, unless this is somebody else, I don't know. I heard the name Lilani and then I heard Lily. And then I just see this smiley, this beautiful smile. I don't know if it was an L name. Then I heard flowers. I don't know. That's just what I heard. And I'm horrible with ages. I don't know how old she would be. For some reason, I'm seeing the number 5. Unless she was 5 or if she or something with May goes with her. And she's showing, and I'm hearing that she just wasn't ready to be in this life. I'm hearing that she wasn't ready to be in this world yet. I feel like there was sometimes when it comes to timelines, I feel like, I don't want to say the world didn't do what it was supposed to do, but I feel like there was some type of shift that things went a different way and she wasn't able to come, that her ship, she just makes me feel like her ship sailed, that it just didn't happen. I don't know how else to explain it. Like, we all have timelines and we all want to get to our highest timeline, and it just makes me feel like there was a bunch of things that happened that weren't the highest timelines for the world, and with that not being at certain points, she wasn't able to come down, that her ship, that she has to wait for she's saying the next time, and she's saying it's okay. She was my oldest daughter's twin. I went to like, oh, that's sweet. I don't know. That's like when I was trying to get a message for her from you, and I don't know. That's what I heard. I know names. I'm not always the great. I can't. Some people I can get spot on, and they're like, that's exactly their name, or it's the right letter. So I don't know, but that's just what I was hearing with her. And she wants you to know that it doesn't have anything to do with you. It didn't have anything to do. It just wasn't her time. And she's saying that she's still been there. She's always with her sister. She wants you. I was going to ask who, she did make me feel like she was very connected with somebody. Especially when when they're doing a lot of activities. I feel like she enjoys the activities, jumping, if they do any sports and stuff like that. She's very connected. I don't know if that made sense, whatever I told you. I didn't really. Sometimes, like, I hear it, but sometimes I don't know how to explain it. And I try to do it the best way I can. But know that she is there. She's very connected to her siblings. And I just feel like, especially when they're in their activities, she enjoys cheering them on and helping them and telling them that they got it. But they're with you, my dear. If anybody else is going to donate for a reading, I am here. And I would love to do a reading for you. So let me know if you guys are going to donate. I'm good for another about half an hour. Unless my husband comes. Hit the wrong button. Sorry, guys. I hit the wrong button. You are very welcome, dear. Sorry, guys. I glitched out on you guys. If anybody else would like a reading, just let me know when you donate. You are very welcome, dear. Good. I'm happy it did. I was trying to figure out the best way to explain it. And I don't know. I don't know. You got beautiful messages from your mom and your daughter, and I send you hugs. And thank you for allowing me to communicate with your loved ones. Oh, hopefully they're not fighting. How was everybody else's Tuesday? Is everybody having a wonderful day? And if anybody ever needs me for a private reading, you know where to find me. I am here. Let's see. If I don't check you off, I'm going to forget that I did you. So I'm excited to see you guys. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Tomorrow I may come on and do an afternoon show if my children allow me to. I like to switch it up. I know some people like afternoon shows, so I try. I even did a morning show one day, and that was fun. But I will see from what I will probably do an afternoon show because I'm sure I'll be awake and be connected after that one person. I screwed up because I can't see the rest of the comments now because it kicked me off. Wanted a private reading. It was a new name, so I don't remember her name. But I am hoping you guys are having a wonderful night. Miss Krista, where have you been all my life? Hi, my Krista. Miss Krista, how was your week? I miss you. Miss Krista, I have nobody in line. I have an open lineup. It's open. If you want a reading, now is the time to donate. I am here. And for everybody who is just joining, I did say, and I will put it, maybe if I remember, I'll put it on my Facebook post. But if I get to my weekly goals from now on, I will go live every Sunday and do some free readings. Jonathan, you're still here. Okay, Miss Krista. I didn't know if you were here still. Tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day. That's correct. Jonathan, you got trust. This situation is calling you to have faith. The only thing I am hearing for you, Jonathan, with this card is to remember that not everybody is exactly the same. That everybody is different. People have different pasts. People have been raised differently. So they want you to know if you are, I don't know if you're in a relationship or if a relationship is coming up, they want you to know that it's okay to build trust and it's okay to allow people in. You might, but I don't think you will. I got to find some green. I don't think I have a lot of green. I probably should remind Lily now. Lily, you have to wear green tomorrow, okay? Tomorrow's St. Patrick's Day. What? Tomorrow you wear green. You're Irish. You have to wear green. It's like the main thing you are. You're Irish, so you'll wear green.
The passage, I don't know what it's called. Like that person who gets coins.
The leprechaun? Yeah. Yes.
It's tomorrow?
Yep, it's tomorrow.
Wait, what do we do on that?
I don't know. Go close my door a little bit. I just wanted to remind you guys because I know I'll forget.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, when you're done, can you have an outside the potty with paper? That was a
Yes, go. Yes, go. She never stops talking. Yes, so no, I didn't think you were, but sometimes with spirit, I can't tell. So that's why I always ask when I do love readings, I always ask, are you in a relationship or you're not, so I can figure out what I'm feeling. But that's why I feel like they want you to know that no matter what, to try to make sure that you don't close up too much, to allow somebody in, that we have to learn how. I don't want to say we have to learn how to trust. We just have to see that not everybody has the same motives, that some people are different, that people want to be. I'm mostly hearing that somebody wants to be in there. You just have to allow them to be in there. I don't know if that makes sense. Well, that's what I heard. I don't know if anything I say anymore makes sense. I just go with whatever I hear. Yes, I'm Irish. My husband's Irish. So makes the girl. That's like, I think the only thing me and my husband have together. We're both kind of have a little bit of everything in us, but I think the only thing we really do have in common is being Irish. That's all I know. I was going to see if I was waiting for Miss Krista. So I'm sure Miss Krista wants cards, but we'll wait for her. And if anybody else wants to donate, just let me know. And look at that. She wants cards. I stole my daughter's. Well, I didn't steal it. I asked her. No, you're fine, Miss Krista. Isabel was in here talking to us. She's as you know, she likes to talk. I need to go buy more pens. All my pens died and she wasn't using it. So it's a squishy pen. So I took her squishy pen. And you know what? I'm like, this is going to be really difficult to write with, but I actually love it. It's really easy to write with, to be completely honest. I was actually really surprised how nice it's been. Thank you, Miss Krista. Is there anything you want me to look at with the cards or whatever comes? Hi, Miss Jeanette. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. Oops. What I'm hearing with that, it is though it's that stuff that we have been working on. It's the programs, it's the energy that is around us. It's just about releasing it. Okay, some of the stuff that we have worked on in our private sessions is releasing those, knowing what do I tell this to everybody. I even say to anybody that, and I have been one of those old people who decided to join TikTok, and I've been trying to spread light anywhere. So if you are on TikTok, you can find me on TikTok. I do some messages from above, and the girls have made some TikToks and stuff like that, and so has Feather. So there's some spiritual, there's some friends and fun. You can find me on TikTok. Where was I going with that? Oh, yeah, but we need to, the one, even though a lot of people don't like TikTok, I don't know what my name is. I was going to look it up for you guys. The one thing I have loved about TikTok is that my thing is Medium Tawny 22 is my name. It probably should have been 444 because everything else is 444, but I did 22. Is that I love the positivity, the love, and just there's a lot of, even though they have trolls on TikTok like they do on Facebook, but there's a lot of love, and I feel like you find more love and positive and higher vibrational stuff. People dancing, people being confident and happy with themselves. I love seeing people's confidence and being able to see people take care of other people. So the main thing with that is just remembering that you are protected, Miss Krista, that you are okay. Let's see what we get with the cards. Miss Jeanette, I'm so excited. Message me. You can message me. I didn't check my my business page messenger if that's where you were messaging me from. But you can message me and my personal one too, and we can set up a time for tomorrow. Okay, the cards are getting excited for you, Miss Krista. Miss Krista, is there some? Do you feel like there are changes coming, and you're worried if it's for good, or if it's going to be for worse? Because I feel like there are some changes coming, but I feel like some of the changes is because I feel like it's because of the whole shift with I don't know how it is where you live, but I know here, there's going to be a huge change for people when it comes to after our spring break. The kids who do hybrid or hybrid, however you call it, hybrid, and the kids that were in school are going back to in school 100% or something like that. I feel like the world is changing. I know I've heard with our school that it's now you can be 3 feet, or it's not 6 anymore, that it's 3. Are you worried that you're going to have to go? Is it because you like staying at home? I feel like there are some changes coming. And I feel like you feel it, and it's just giving you that little bit of an anxiety because I know you are comfortable with the way work is right now. I think my hubby's fine. Nope. Never. That's not him. I don't know his car, whatever his car is. But the one card I like the first and the last card. They always make me excited. So the first card we got was the Knight of Swords. This is showing me to stay focused, Miss Krista. This is telling you that everything is okay. Follow your path, stay focused on you, and know that everything's okay. They are saying this is the time for you to keep doing what you're doing. Okay. Miss Krista, let me know when we need to have another session. I know we have a couple more left. We need to talk. We need to talk that out. Because at the end of the day, Miss Krista, you are what you are feeling, I feel like how do I explain this? I don't feel like you have anything to worry about. I feel like it is it's Paige. Paige is worried about change. Paige is making sure that she is I feel like I should know what zodiac sign you are. I feel like I don't know if you have a lot of Capricorn in you, Miss Krista, or if it's just earth sign, I feel like you are a very grounded person. And when things kind of go in a direction or go somewhere where it's not in our control, that you are a Capricorn. Look at that. I heard Capricorn, but then I'm like, maybe she's just an earth sign, but I really felt Capricorn. I know I probably should know that, but when spirit comes through, they do whatever they do. I just feel like you're very grounded. Capricorns are very work driven. You know, like Misty always says, that's her thing about Capricorn. She likes to work. And we like, Capricorns like to make sure they're routine. Even Lily's like that. You know, Lily, when it comes to school and when it comes to softball, you guys are very focused. That's part of, I think that's just part of you being a Capricorn. And I feel like when we're certain zodiac signs and certain things come with being a certain zodiac sign, I feel like those are some of the lessons that we are learning. We are learning that as long as we stay focused, we accomplish, that we stay on track and we do what we need to do. We will be who we want to be. They want you to know that just because sometimes we feel like our world was turned upside down, it doesn't mean we're not the same person. We're still in control. That power, the magic, and everything that we need is still in our grasp. We're still able to reach and grab that. And when you need somebody, reach out to your friends. Reach out to the people who love you and support you and want to meet up with you one day, that you are taken care of, that you have people who love you. Okay? There are people that are in your life for a reason, and they want you to know that they don't want you to give attention. I feel like they don't. I think I'm going to have to buy new ones. This one's ready to rip. They don't want you to give attention to other things. They want you to stay focused on your heart. They're saying don't allow things to come in and take away your happiness, because you're doing what you need to do. You have boundaries set. You have things set up to where you need to. You have the fire lit to do what you desire. They're saying this, don't let yourself hold yourself back to take the leap. You have to take this leap and you have to believe in yourself, Miss Krista. Believe and know that you are okay. And it's something that it's hard to remember to stay in the moment. I feel like it's the energy, because I've had quite a few readings with some of this today, and we just have to remember to stay in our present. And it's not easy. I had my moment too, and I had my moment, and I talked to Sue, and Sue helped me. I'm human too, as much as I help you guys, and I love helping you guys. Sometimes it's just the way it is. Thank you, Miss Heather. I will add you to my list, my dear. Let me add you to the list. I got you, Miss Heather. I feel like your job is okay. I don't feel like there's anything that you need to worry about, because even though the card just all flew out, I'm seeing that I'm just seeing that you've been pulling away a little bit. Yes, you need to get out of your head, because you're pulling yourself in, and you're in your feels and your thoughts and just wondering, like going through some things. And the card that came out after that was the King of Wands. This is showing me that you are a leader, that people do look up to you, that you hold this stick strong, that you have the power, you have the ability, you know what you're doing, and you know where you want to go. Miss Linda, message my page and send me a picture, and I may be able to help you out. I probably won't be able to do it until tomorrow, but I can take a look. I do help with missing people and stuff like that. So had a pretty good record at that, actually. that you're in charge, that you're holding the stick. That I feel like sometimes, Miss Chris, I feel like you have people who do look up to you, and that people who talk to you, it's because they see your light. You have to remember that everything is okay. And your dad's coming in. No. Is that your dad? No, that's not your dad. Why am I hearing your dad? Why am I, maybe, no, your dad's alive. What's going on here? Maybe it's a grandpa. I don't know why I said dad, but all of a sudden, I don't know why, but I heard dad, and I was hearing like, you're the pilot of your own plane. You are taking yourself where you need to go. You are in control. I don't know why I said dad, because I know your dad's alive. I don't know who this is, but they just came in and they made me feel, and they made me see you in an airplane and taking off and knowing to remind you that you are in charge, that this is your life, this is your ability, and you are in charge, and you're taking the course and you're doing what you need to do, is what they're saying. Ignore that I said your dad, because I have no idea why I said your dad. Once I said it, I was like, I'm crazy. Her dad's still alive. Yeah, because they're showing me that they want you to know that what I feel like is, they're saying that these things are coming, like everything is coming in, and we're trying to be in control. We're trying to hold on to things. We're trying to make sure everything is happening so much. But they're saying that, just because we don't know how everybody is thinking all the time, we don't know what's going on, it doesn't mean that we aren't safe, that we're not protected. I don't know how to, let me think of what they want to say with these. Because what I feel like is, I feel like sometimes when we go and we have work and we have those meetings, it makes you feel like, you don't know what's going to happen, and if you're good enough, and if you're going to be able to keep working, and that things may just fall apart. And what I'm hearing is that none of that's going to happen. What they're saying is that as you're seeing it that way, they're saying they want you to remember to listen to your intuition, listen to your heart, and knowing whatever you don't have today, it's okay, because you have the ability to learn, you have the ability to grow. And just because some things aren't working out, it doesn't mean that once we get to a certain place that we will let go, and we will allow spirit to take us, and we will be able to cross certain bridges when we need to, because we have the knowledge, we have the ideas, we have spirit coming in and providing for us, no matter what. What I love about this card too, even though it's reversed, the one thing I always show people, and then I remind them that even when our world is turned upside down, and we may feel like we're not connecting with people well, or we're wondering if we're worried about money, no matter what, look at their faces. Even when this card is turned upside down, they're all smiling, because they know that they're okay, that there's just a bump in the road, and that everything's going to be okay. Miss Krista, if you want, when you are having if you're having a moment like that, you are more than welcome to message me. When you guys are a part of any of my monthly programs, you are more than welcome. I am here for you. Texting and messaging me is an open box. If I don't answer you, it's mostly because I may be doing another reading, or I'm driving. That's usually probably the only reasons why, if I don't answer you right away. And I will answer you right when I'm able to. I'm always here. If you join my monthly thing, I am here for you for that whole time. Okay? If you need to hear and talk to me, I am here. It's what I love to do. Okay? When you hear that, like when I still hear those things. And when those things come in, I push it out. And then what I want you to do, if this happens tomorrow, Miss Krista, whenever this happens next, I want you to tell it to go away. And then I want you to close your eyes. And however you see it, I want you to see the light. And I want you to put yourself in that light. And I want you to be in that light and say, I release and push out everything that doesn't serve you, anything that's not going to help you throughout the day, and just push it out, okay? Put yourself in your bubble. Put yourself in the white light. Make yourself breathe, okay? do some meditations with some breathing ones, okay? I love you. You are okay. You are safe. You're protected. I don't feel anything wrong with work. I do feel like there may be a shift, but I don't feel like it's a bad shift. I don't know if they're going to start wanting some to see if you guys can start going back to work. But I feel like, you know, it may be something where they ask if you want to. I don't feel like anything bad is happening with work. I'm hearing that you are a leader. People look up to you. And that sometimes there may be feeling extra pressure on you because you are focused and determined, that they know that you'll get the job done. And it's nothing negative, my dear. Okay? You are very welcome. Miss Heather, is there anything you want me to look into for you? I always ask because when I first started doing this and then watching other sisters' lives, you know, sometimes there's people like, well, I wanted to know about this because we know Spirit, hi blah. We know Spirit will give us information that we need to hear, not always what we want to hear. So I always like to ask if there is something that you want me to look into. What's a general? Okay. What do we have from Miss Heather? Since we have some people on YouTube, I will put in. I am doing Miss Heather right now, and as far as I know, she's the only one on the lineup. Miss Kim, how are you doing, dear? Miss Heather, I don't know how, I'm going to see how to word this, but I feel like, I don't know, the way I feel is I feel like you have been going on this road. Like we've been working really hard. We've been going down this road, and I feel like we had almost like, I don't want to say deja vu. No, it's an epiphany. I feel like you've kind of had like an epiphany, and it made you see it a certain way. And it makes me feel like we are on a mission. And with this mission, it makes me feel like we are very focused right now. And when we're really focused, I feel like, you know, I just feel like we're going through positive changes too, because I love all these cards are so positive and so beautiful, because I feel like with this epiphany, it's kind of opened you up to be able to see the path that you want to go down. I feel like, I don't know if you've been in the past were doing things that, you know, you had to do to get by and doing certain things. But I just feel like we have been listening to our heart. We've been listening and we have opened ourselves up, and we are working really hard. And they're saying to continue listening and continuing. And I can feel it. Your heart is very full. I just feel like we've had a change of doing what we need and have to do, and being able to do more of what we want to do. For some reason, I'm hearing being our own boss. I don't know if you started your own business or if you've just been doing more what makes you happy, because they're saying to continue down this path, continue listening to your heart, because it's leading you to the success and to the happiness, and you'll be getting the appreciation that you deserve. If you haven't already, know that it's on its way. I just feel like you have been able, I don't know why, but I heard standing in your glory. Like, it just makes me feel like you are feeling all of that happiness, and you are feeling all of what's going on. And it's making you feel like, I can do this. I'm doing this. And it makes you know that you are standing on top of the world. You have all these positive cards, Miss Heather. The wheel is showing me that you have found a balance. This could be you balancing what you want and what you have to do, that you have allowed things from your past to be released. You have moved forward. You have learned those lessons, and you have said, okay, I'm going to do better. I can do better. And you are balancing all of this, knowing that you are pushing yourself to get to your true self. And with that, with you doing that, I feel like if it has, let me see. So I'm hearing, because this card, I love this card. This card talks about opportunities. I feel like a change in work might be coming up, Miss Heather. Is there either a way of promotion coming up, or have you wanted to possibly change locations in your job? Because I feel like there's opportunities coming, and I feel like there's going to be ones that you don't think are going to open up, and I feel like they're going to open up, and I feel like it's also going to benefit you with your family time and benefit you in other ways. Like, I feel like it's going to either be a better schedule or there's just going to be more time. I'm a stay-at-home mom. Okay. Is there something that you've been wanting to do at home, or is something that you've been thinking about expanding and doing, Miss Heather? I don't know. I just feel like there is such a shift. I don't know if you have thought about opening your own business, because I feel like there's opportunities, unless it's opportunities that I don't know. I feel like these opportunities have to do something with your job. I don't know what it is. Not really, just traveling more. Okay, well that's something that you wanted to do, though, right? Because they were saying that they made me feel like you made a shift in doing something that you want to do. So if traveling is something you wanted to do more, that is your success. That's your happiness. That's making you feel full and you balancing. I don't know what opportunities are open up, unless there's opportunities that may present themselves for you to travel even more, or family, or maybe this has to do with hubby. Is there openings maybe for your husband to have an opportunity or a promotion? Maybe they're talking about your husband, because they made me feel like there may be opportunity. They showed me opportunities, a promotion or a job change that is going to lead to more family time. So if it's your husband who's working more, that there may be an opportunity for him to switch, and that if he doesn't feel 100% confident with trying or doing, just let him know to do it. He did just get a new job. Perfect. And this must be about him. And if you've been able to have more family time, then that must be what it is, because I was trying to ask and I was still hearing the same thing. So it must be them confirming for you, the knowing that this job change is good, that it's leading to more family time and it's leading to more happiness, that you guys will be able to have more time. So he needs to know that that job was a good change. It does give you more freedom. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. There we go. It was him. Sometimes it happens. Oh, cards are flying everywhere. Perfect. Thank you, Miss Linda. Okay, let me think how I want to explain this. Okay, so what I am hearing, Miss Heather, I'm going to try to explain 3 cards at a time. I will show them to you after I say all this. So what I am feeling is, I don't know, I feel like with there are, of course, being motherhood, there are some days where we feel empowered, we feel like we got all our stuff together, we're doing good, we're in control, and then there's some days where, like, when the house is a mess, the kids are crazy or whatever, and then we're in our feelings. what I am I don't know how, I'm trying to figure out how to explain everything I am feeling right now, because what I'm feeling is that they want you to know that you have, that I just want to say, I don't know why, I hope the kids aren't around, but I just keep hearing, tell her that she does have her shit together, that she is okay. Like, I feel like you need to know that you are surrounded and protected. When I see this card, the candles talk to me and tell me, let them know that they're protected. You have the power to manifest. You have loved ones and you have guides coming in and supporting you. And what I noticed from a reading I did a couple months ago, and I've had these cards forever, is that there's a cat in this thing. So know that you are loved. To me, the candles mean you're protected. This is your loved. You are in control and you have gifts coming. They want you to know that even though when we have our hardest days, they want you to know that you are in control. Whatever you need, ask for it. Speak it out loud. They're saying that they don't want you to have to sit. Some days we have to sit and be in our feels. But they're saying that they don't want you to think of the what ifs. They don't want those things to come into your head. And because I don't know if they're telling me that you're an empath too, that sometimes that we take other people's emotions, and they want you to release some of that. So going outside and grounding, or taking a salt bath and trying to release some of that energy. They're saying to make sure that you keep listening to yourself, keeping your bubble up to protect yourself, and know to follow the beat to your own drum. They're saying no matter which way you go and how you're feeling, they want you to, for some reason, I feel like they want you to remember to ground yourself and to know that you have everything you need, that you are doing what you are needed. And that because you have so much bread and all that, just makes me feel like they want, where are we going with this? I don't know. I just feel like you have so much power within you, and to keep going. I'm trying to see what these last two cards mean. I feel like these were past things before. I don't know if before he had this job change, and before there was more family time. The only thing I can feel is that I feel like there may be times where, we wondered where we were going, that we have our family roots, that we have this connection, but sometimes it just felt like everything was coming apart and that we weren't in control. The finances were fine and things were there, but sometimes it just didn't feel like we were connecting. I feel like these are past cards though, and it makes me feel like I want to flip it. And they want you to know that because you still held on and you guys are still strong and fighting together, that your roots didn't go anywhere. And now you guys are sprouting. You guys are seeing change. You guys are coming together, and you are feeling that everything is going to be heading forward, that you are protected. You have money coming in, and that I don't know, this card always makes me laugh, because I know this card is technically supposed to show like a helicopter parent. I have no idea where this definition of this card comes from, so I don't follow it. But to me, this is just letting you, like, when it's this way, it's saying that to remind you that you don't have to feel like you're in control, that they want you to know just to feel and go with what you're feeling, know that the universe has your back, because you are doing everything you need. And I do feel like with this more family time, I feel like more things are just going to be opening up for your family as well, Miss Heather. And I don't know if you have thought about okay, go lay down. Let's go. You need to go change. Go. Love you. Go. You guys make me come out of my zone. I do feel like there are some changes coming, Miss Heather. I don't know if there's any hobbies or anything that you have wanted to do or that you have looked into, because I'm hearing that it's okay to have little hobbies or create things and sell them. I just feel like there is something they want you to do for yourself, to give you that time to do what makes you happy, whatever that may be. I'm just hearing that there is something that you can do for yourself that will make you have that we all need our time to ourselves to do something that makes us happy. Even if it's just going for a walk or doing something else. It just really made me feel like we need to have time to ourselves. Hi, Miss Rachel. I hope that made sense. I know sometimes I don't make sense. Or at least I don't think I make sense. I never know. Oh my gosh, Miss Hannah. I'm so excited I get to do it on a live. And Miss Hannah and then Miss Rachel. Miss Hannah, my dear, you are next. I do feel like there's a change coming for you too. I feel like I don't know if you're going to see something and then want to try it. I just feel like there's something for you to open up to have more time for you. A part of me is, I don't know if you like to write, Miss Heather. I don't know if you've ever wanted to write a book or if you wanted to start a blog or vlog or whatever. I see you writing and creating something. Now I want to see it. I just saw the on top of it. Now I'm going to go see what you did. She is hungry. I love it. Miss Hannah, if you were here, you are next. I haven't even seen you comment yet, Miss Heather. I'm not Heather, Miss Hannah. I just did Heather. I was reading it. I was reading the comments and I said Heather. I meant to say Miss Hannah. What's in my mind? I'm okay. I'm okay. I don't think I've ever read for you on a live before, Miss Hannah. Have I? Right? It said Hannah. Yes. Miss Hannah, if you are here, let me know who you would like to, if there's somebody that you would like to speak to. That made me hungry, Miss Rachel. Miss Rachel, that is what I'm here for. And I can promise you I don't remember what I told you yesterday. Because it's not me, it's spirit that comes in and tells you what you need. Hi. Did you sit out in your car for a while? Oh, I guess I was hearing things. Hi. Miss Hannah, are you here? I haven't even seen her comment yet. Okay. I'll give Hannah a couple more seconds. If Miss Hannah doesn't pop on and say hello to me, then I will do Miss Rachel. I know I said Heather on accident, but we already did Heather. I gave Feathers food, right? Oh, he's looking at the mail. Okay, I don't see Miss Hannah, so maybe she's coming back. If not, I can do her later. Miss Rachel, who would you like to talk to, my dear, unless she pops on? I know it lags sometimes, and I forget that it lags. Can you guys still see me? My thing freeze. Where'd everybody go? Uh-oh. If Miss Rachel or Miss Hannah is here, please let me know. I'm gonna go shut my door. Maybe he's going outside. We'll find out. Uh-oh, did I freeze Miss Rachel? Can you still see me? Okay. I was like, nobody's talking to me. I have 2 people I'm looking for. Nobody's telling me. Okay, he went outside. I don't think he realized I was still live. Miss Rachel, who do you want to talk to? Miss Hannah, if you're here, let me know. I wasn't seeing any comments. There's Miss Hannah. I must have frozen. I didn't even know it. Facebook is weird. Okay, Miss Hannah, I see you, Miss Hannah. You paid first, so I will do you first. I just didn't see your name, so I was going to do Miss Rachel until I saw you. My hair's driving me nuts a little bit. Miss Hannah, who did you want to, is there somebody that you wanted to talk to? Right here. That is the longest I've worn my hair down for you guys. I'm very proud of myself. Spirit makes me warm, so I can only wear it down so long. There she is. It shouldn't freeze because I paid for StreamYard now, so it shouldn't freeze. But it looks like it is. If it keeps freezing, hi, Miss Ruth. Oh, it was getting hot. When it gets warm, that was the longest. There she is. I was hoping to talk to my aunt. Okay, let's see. Unless it's a spirit. I don't know. How are you, Miss Ruth? I hope you're doing well. I can't remember if I think I said hi, but then I got distracted. Okay, I'm going to ask Miss Hannah, because I feel like this has to do with one of your loved ones. For some reason. I don't know why. I don't even know how to explain. Did one of them pass away really feeling really hot? Was one of them sick and had maybe a fever or something? Because I put my hair up and I still feel the same type of heat. I don't know if one of them was sick and had a fever or like just really hot. I don't know why. All of a sudden I'm feeling really hot. I don't know if you have a fever or if you're just feeling overwhelmed. I don't know. Just there's so much heat and I'm trying to release it. I'm getting chills with that. So it's either you or a loved one. I can't figure it out. I just know all of a sudden I got really, really warm. My aunt had cancer. Okay. Because I feel so hot and it made me feel tired and I feel some chest pain too. Okay, so some of that overwhelming. I thought some of that was you. Like I felt all of a sudden I heard she's overwhelmed, but I was just feeling like really hot. I do feel some chest pain. Have you been having anxiety, Miss Hannah? My chest hurts unless this is one of them had heart issues too. Because I feel some pain in my chest. It actually, I don't know if it's actually, maybe a heart attack. I don't know. But I just feel like, I don't know, my chest really hurts. Your dad had a heart attack. Okay, so they're both here. All of a sudden, my heart just stopped, and it was really, really painful. Heart attacks are so painful. Sometimes I'm just like, man, how'd you guys go through that? My heart was just hurting so bad. Okay, so what I am seeing I'm going to figure out how to explain this. I keep seeing an umbrella, and with the umbrella, I'm feeling so many different things with this. I feel like the umbrella, okay, we're going to go through all of them. The umbrella, what I'm seeing is it could be also because of the overwhelming and some of the anxiety that you are having. What I'm hearing with most of this is they're saying don't hold, like I'm hearing from, I think this is, I don't know which one this is. They're both here because I asked for one of them to come through, so now they're both coming through. I think this is your dad because my heart still hurts. He's saying don't hold everything within. He's making me feel like he wants you to release. He's saying we can't hold it all in. I feel like you are he's saying that she likes to collect things. She likes to tuck them away. She likes to take care of people. And when her own things come up, she says, nope, not today. And she pushes it down. To be able to feel lighter and to feel better and to release this, we have to allow these emotions out. Like, I feel like you are carrying, honestly, it makes me feel like you're carrying like those memes that they make when people have the backpack and everything on top of them. And I like that they're showing me that one meme where they have, he has like 1,500 suitcases, and they're saying you could either bring all of that or you can cross and take whatever and take the one bag for 2021. I don't remember it. I haven't seen that meme in so long. But he's saying you need to let go. And with the umbrella, it makes me feel like, I don't know if you need to have a good cry too, Miss Hannah, but I feel like we need to release. And when we need to release, it's either crying, talking it out. If we need to scream it out. But I feel like we need to have a good cry. And I feel like with the umbrella, it's just because you are very good at taking care of people. Like, we've just been adding so much. And I don't know if you used to do umbrellas with your dad in the rain too. I just feel like there is multiple things that have to do with this umbrella. Like, I feel like I feel like if there's been some hard days too, he wants you to know that he has been your umbrella, that he has he's tried to cover you, he's tried to help you. Oh yeah, that's your dad, because that's releasing. Good. I didn't want to feel that anymore. And I hear him say, Hannah, we have to remember our own happiness. And like, I see him getting on his knees and telling you, like, I'm hearing we have to take care of ourselves, that we need to do things for ourselves. He just makes me, I don't know, in a way, he's making me feel like we are trying so hard, like at work and with friends and family and relationships. We are trying so hard to be the person that we want to be, or that we have to be for those people. And he's shaking his head no. He goes, be the person that you want to be. He's saying you're so beautiful. He said that sometimes we forget, and he wants you to see yourself the way he has always seen you. And even if you guys didn't have the greatest relationship when he was here, when we pass over, we see things differently. We see things through other people's eyes. And he just makes me feel like he's saying there's more to her than what she sees. And he said, you know what? She may benefit from some past lives. It's funny. He wants you to think of, he's like, remember your past lives, but that's not as easy as it is. As it sounds, the way he's saying it, but he's laughing. I don't know why, but he's bringing up the Wizard of Oz. And with the Wizard of Oz, he's making, I just feel like, with the Wizard of Oz, and he showed me the lion first. And as we know, in the Wizard of Oz, the lion wants courage. He wants, he wants courage, right? So he wants courage. And he goes through this whole thing with the whole movie trying to fight and do things to find courage when he's had it all along. And what I feel like what he wants to say with this is he's saying that some of the things that we feel like we are missing or we don't have, he's saying you have within you. He wants you to pull that out. Some people don't believe in them because it's the way they were programmed and it's the way they were taught. And depending on their religion and their upbringing, that's why they don't believe in it. Your dad was a Leo, so that might be why, too. He was bringing the line up. He just wants you to know, I just feel like, I don't know, he just makes me feel like he wants you to see everything that you are. Like even the Tin Man, when he wants a heart and he was the most loving person and had the biggest heart through the whole movie, that, you know, that we just sometimes we have to see things from other perspectives to see our true selves. And I just see the Judgment tarot card. I keep seeing that. I love when they show me tarot cards because then I have to find them because I like showing them to you guys. Look at that. And even the lion is in the strength card. He's saying you have the strength. Look at them. There's a heart. Look at that. There's the lion and there's the Tin Man all in one card. How cool is that? And I forgot what card I was looking for. So I guess I will see when I see it. I remember. What were we looking for? Judgment. Thank you, Spirit. I was like, I don't remember what I was supposed to be looking for. I'm not going to find it. Judgment. Where are you, Judgment? They're all, why are they sticking together like they're brand new? These are like my most used cards. There it is. And it's sitting straight up. He wants you to allow your true self to just blossom. I feel like there are he's saying that there are things that are coming for you and he just wants you to be able to know that you deserve them. Like, I feel like you are just so, he's saying she's so loving and caring that she passes it on. He's saying to take some things for yourself, okay? Let's see. What else can we share with her? Miss Hannah, let's see. I'm trying to decide what they're showing me. Was your dad or your aunt buried? And have you visit? I know you said your aunt just passed. I feel like this might be your aunt. Was your aunt buried, dear? And did you visit her site? I feel like they switched. And as she said, I don't know why I'm seeing, because what I'm seeing is they're showing me outside. I'm seeing two crosses next to each other, and I don't know what that means. I don't know if you're a dad and aunt. I spread both of their ashes in the mountains in California. Okay, so I was seeing outside, and I was seeing like flowers and I don't know why I was seeing flowers then, and I was seeing crosses, and I was hearing outside. So I was trying to put it together what that meant. And I was going to ask you if they were related. So I'm wondering if they were related with that. Because I was seeing two crosses, meaning that they were together. I was going to ask you if they were, I was saying, are they buried together? So this must be, you said you spread their ashes in the mountains in California. So did you do that together? Is that why? Because I was seeing the two crosses before I read your comment. I was going to ask you if they were buried by each other. But in a way they were if you spread their ashes together. Yes, brothers. Okay, I thought so because I was feeling him, and then she was showing me a flower, and I felt like we were walking up, and then I just saw the two crosses together. So I didn't know if they were buried together, but if their ashes were spread together, I guess that makes sense. Sometimes they just have different ways of showing it. Oh, I forgot his name. What's his name? Oh, Spirit, tell me his name. Oh, I can't remember his name. Let me see what character they're showing me. What's his name? Mad Hatter. Okay. But I'm not seeing the cartoon version. I'm seeing like the Johnny Depp version of Alice in Wonderland. And I'm also kind of seeing, I don't know if you have, what's that TV? There was a TV show. I don't remember what it's called. And I feel like I never got to watch the ending of the series. And now I don't remember what the movie was, what the TV show was called. But there was some TV show. Oh, it was Batwoman, I think, right? Yeah, it was Batwoman. And the whole thing with her sister, she ended up being Alice from Alice in Wonderland, and then whatever that the guy. I feel like they had, I don't even know where we're going with this, but it makes me feel like they have this connection. And with this connection, I feel like as they grew up, I don't even know if you know this, but they're making me feel that connection. I don't know if you've seen that TV show, but they're making me feel like they helped each other and they made sure each other was taken care of. I feel like they had a bond, but then I feel like like all brothers and sisters, have their moments where they fight and they bump heads. And I feel like they had a love-hate relationship, that they were very close, but sometimes they enjoyed picking on each other or doing certain things. And I do feel like there may have been times where they drifted apart, but they always came back together. And they want you to know that they are together and they're having fun. Because at first I kept seeing like the Mad Hatter's hat, and I didn't understand where we were going with that, but I keep seeing that. I couldn't think of what it was called. I never got to finish. I never finished it, so now I may go finish it. I may go look it up tomorrow on the Fire Stick. I was trying to remember. It's just weird because they have it connected with Batwoman, and then they had Alice in it. It's actually, I don't know. I really like the show. I don't remember why I didn't finish it, but they have a really strong connection, and I just feel like sometimes they just bounce off of each other, and I feel like they still do. I do feel like they enjoy, I feel like they have fun together. They play tricks. So if things go missing in the house or you can't find your keys, it's them just having fun and being part of the family still. Your dad wants you to know that I don't know if you've been having some rainy days or if things have just been feeling kind of off. That could be why, with the overwhelming pain and anxiety. I feel like he wants you to know that it's going to clear soon. He's saying just to make sure that you are doing something for yourself and giving yourself the love and attention that you deserve. He's saying don't overdo it with everybody else. And he's saying make sure that your cup is staying filled too. I feel like the main thing that he just wants you to know is that you deserve to be happy and you deserve to give yourself time as well. And and he's saying that he just wants you to enjoy yourself and he wants you to have fun. I don't know. I feel like he's being a dad because I'm hearing just have fun. You don't need to settle. And I've heard these from dads, and the dadness still comes out in them that they don't, especially when they're not here and they don't get to be, sometimes when they don't get to have so much of a say in their little ones, their little, well, you're not little, in their child's life. They try to still be that dad, and he wants you just to be happy. Saying whatever brings you happiness will make him even more happy, is what I'm hearing. He's funny. But that's what I'm hearing from him and her. I just feel like, I think they're I'm hearing that they are happy that you spread their ashes together. So I don't know if that was something they wanted, or that's something that you did because of their bond, and they thank you for that, and they want you to know that they were with you when all this happened. I see them standing behind you as you did that, a little further back to watch it and see the beautiful, just to see it fly. And I do feel like they gave you messages in the way the ash blew and everything like that. But I feel like they give you more messages to just, when you need something, just ask for a sign. Your dad said he's always there. He's saying that he's there protecting and talking to you all the time. Especially when things come in your head and you're like, where in the world did that come from? That would be your dad being your dad. Is what I hear. That's your dad being your dad. Did you have any questions for them, Miss Hannah, that you wanted to ask? I know I lag a bit, unless I'm freezing again. I hope not. You are so welcome, dear. I'm so excited I got to do on a live. We've done so many privates. It makes me excited to see you on a live. I love it. Miss Rachel, you are my last one for tonight. If anybody does want to prepay for tomorrow, you are more than welcome to. But Miss Hannah, see, I'm already losing it. Miss Rachel is the last one for tonight. Of course, I'm always available for privates, Miss Rachel. You can book sessions whenever you want. I am here. When I don't have privates at night that are set up or anything like that. Oh, Miss Ruth, I will do you tomorrow. I'm going to put a sticky note. You know what? I was going to do that today, and there was just so much that sidetracked me. I totally forgot. Thank you for saying something. I'm going to do that right now. Okay. I knew there was something I needed to do, and I could not remember it. Okay. Miss Ruth, I don't know why I totally spaced on that. Okay. I have a sticky note, and I'm putting it on my computer. I can't believe I totally forgot about that. I apologize. I have a sticky note, so I will do it tomorrow after coffee. That's probably the best because then Lily will be at school. Okay, let's see, Miss Rachel. Let's see who comes in. I can't believe I totally forgot. I knew there was something I had to do today, and I could not think of what it was. I guess I should have looked in my book. That's why I write things down. Okay, let's see. Hey, Miss Rachel, whoever this is coming in for you, I feel like is heart as well, because I'm feeling that back pain with a heart attack. My chest still hurts. It's really hard to breathe. My back, I feel very weak. I feel very tired. And I feel like whoever this is and whoever had this chest pain, it came fast and hard. It came fast and hard. And man, does it hurt. And I feel like my arms are really tired. I feel like this really zapped their energy. Like my whole body is just starting to kind of hurt. Who is this, Miss Rachel? Because it's very painful. I'm going to put another sticky note up because I have to do Miss Jeanette tomorrow too. I have to figure out what time she wants it reading. Is your grandson? You're old enough to have a grandson, Miss Rachel? This isn't an enlarged heart. This isn't anybody alive. This is somebody who passed. Because my back hurts very, like, the top part of my back. Like, all through my shoulders. My heart, like, just hurts. Grandma. Okay. Welcome, Miss Dana. Welcome to the family. Grandma. Okay. Because it's really painful. My arms are like, I just feel like I want to let them go. And just, I feel like it came so fast. Okay, go away. Thank you. I don't want the pain anymore. She's saying that she's coming in and she's saying, can you please tell her just to relax? I'm hearing it. She's like, tell her to relax and breathe. She's saying that we worry a lot. She's saying, stop worrying so much. As we know, that's not easy. But she wants you. Oh, yes, yes. See? You guys are just, I was going to ask if she couldn't walk because I felt like taking my chair and pushing the armrest forward. And I really can't feel my legs. And I thought it was me since I've been sitting in this chair for the live for 2 hours, but I was sitting in it before I went live. So I figured some of that may have been me, but now I know that it was all her. I was going to ask that. Thank you for the I like when you guys give me my own validations when I'm supposed to be giving it to you. It makes me happy. Yes, this is definitely your grandma. Because I really wanted to push forward, and my body was just, I feel so tired to walk. But she's coming in and she's saying that she wants you to try and stop worrying so much. She's saying when we worry and we concentrate on what we don't have. She's saying it's taking away from what you do have right now. She's saying that you are so passionate and so strong. She's saying that the outcome that you want will come when it's supposed to. She's saying things that we are concentrating on so much right now. She's saying that we need to, she's saying not to let go of it, but she's saying we need to slow down. She just makes me feel like she's just wanting you to slow down. She's saying we just need to do she's saying, how does it, say it again? She wants you to work with what you have. She wants you, whatever you have right now is what we need to work with. And it's so hard. It's so hard when there are things that we are working for. There's things that we want and we want it all to happen now. And it's so hard to find the patience and find the time to be like, okay, it will happen when it happens. And I'm feeling a lot of emotions, and it's been very emotional. There's been things that you have been waiting for. And she's saying that she knows. and I'm going to try not to cry because I'm feeling your emotions. And she's saying she knows it's hard, but she's saying she's saying this is what you decided to do in this life. This is a lesson that you are strong enough to learn. Okay? And she just wants you to know that even though it is so hard to take it day by day, she says she loves you. She says she tries to give you the strength and the love that you need. You have a very powerful team around you. I feel like they try to they bubble you. They bubble you to remind you that everything is going to be okay. Good, because I feel like crying too, so it's probably you that I'm feeling too, because I'm trying not to get too emotional where I can't connect. She just makes me feel like she wants you to know that your prayers are heard and that they're going to be answered. We just I feel like a lot of the hardest thing to do, and I go through this too, so this is why I get emotional too, because some of these messages that they bring through to you guys, I tuck away because I need to hear too. And the thing that I feel like everybody needs to hear, but she wants you to remember is that, I forgot. How do I want to word this? The main thing is that we have, like I said in an earlier reading, she's saying, just stay in this moment right now. We have to stay in the present and know that whatever we do today gets us closer to what we are going for. As long as we're not focusing too much on the future, we can get there quicker. It's all about getting to our highest timeline. Getting on our highest timeline is doing what we need to do. And she just makes me feel like the more that we release those negative thoughts, we release what can be holding us back. Because I feel like some of the thoughts and some of the things that come into your mind, she says it's just kind of pushing you down. She's saying we don't need to be pushed down. She was saying we need to go up, and she's there for you to help you go up. Do you have any I don't know why, but is there any court dates or anything that are happening in June? What's happening in June? She makes me feel like there's some type of meeting in June. Yes, just live in the moment. And when, people, and sometimes we just have to do what is best for us. And if there is a point where you feel like, maybe tomorrow you get to a point you're like, you know what, I can't do this anymore. And then you do give an ultimatum. But people can't tell you to give him an ultimatum. I am a firm believer in free will, and things happen when we want them to happen. And even if it's meant for something to happen, it will happen when it's meant to, when you are ready for it. But you can't be putting everybody else first. You have to do what's best for you. If it is not fulfilling you and that person isn't giving back to you in the way that you need it to, then it's time for you to decide what is best for you. I don't have court case, but maybe she's talking about meeting her in June. I don't know. Maybe I was here, I felt like something big was coming in June, and I heard like a meeting. So I didn't know if it had to do something else. I feel like with the worrying and the and just having those thoughts, the more that she just wants you to release. And she's saying that the more that we release and we just stay positive about it, that it will get better. Miss Rachel, do you have TikTok at all? Because I have TikTok, and there is somebody that I follow on TikTok, and I feel like you would, if you have TikTok, with her story that she shares on it and her beautiful positive light and everything that she tries to do and everything, I feel like you would be able to connect with her. Okay.
If
you do decide to make one, I know she's had like let me see what her account is, because I know she said I just got TikTok. I know TikTok's been around for a while. I know she said she's had multiple accounts. Oh, she's live right now. I love her. Let's see. I'm gonna type it in here. I think some of her other accounts, she said, have been banned, but I feel like you would really be able to connect with her. She doesn't do spiritual stuff or anything like that, but she does go to church. She does TikToks in church. She's very, she doesn't do anything like I do, but just her story, I know you would connect with, because what she shares on hers is something that you are going through as well. Is the most I'm going to say, because I don't like airing everybody's dirty laundry on lives. She's going through something that you are going through. And I feel like you seeing her videos and seeing TikTok is her escape to live in the moment, to remember to stay present and to do stuff, is basically what it is. This is why I like TikTok, is to see people in their moment be able to be happy and spread happiness, because that is what we need. And what the world needs is more happiness and more love. But if you do download it, I recommend you watching her, because I feel like she will help you on this journey as well. Yes, and that is something that you can connect with her as well. But her smile and everything, just, I don't know. I love her energy. I don't see people's avatars. I see their energy and who they are. And, some of the people that I follow were like, you're really following that? I'm like, I love them. Like, I love like their soul, their spirit, their energy. There are some people who are that, I can sit and watch forever, because they just have high vibrations when they're doing their TikToks and they're whatever they do. But I recommend her for you, my dear. Nobody should be telling you how to handle it. It is always up to how you want to. This person is kind of going through the same thing as you. She's very public about it. So even if you go there and you watch all her TikToks, she talks about it. But she had a daughter with somebody, and he kind of screwed her, and has custody of their daughter, and he won't allow her to see him. So she's doing TikTok. She has merch lines and everything. Everybody who buys like a t-shirt or something off of her goes towards her being able to get a lawyer to be able to see her daughter again. I don't think she has seen her daughter in a very, very long time. So it's something that I thought that you might be able, not to connect and tell you what to do, but just to see that you are not alone is what I wanted you to see, and see that other people are going through some of the things, but seeing that if you find the happiness, you find the love, and you try to stay focused and do what you need to do today, it gets you closer to the next thing. That's why she's very, I don't know. She has a very beautiful energy. She tries, and she does when she has her sad moments. She also does that. So I think it's something that just for you to relate to, I think you'd be able to, because you guys have a lot in common. Yes. So if you do download, I would follow her. She does have, it may seem like if you follow one of them and then the one pops up, it's because I know she said in one of hers that she's already had 4 accounts, and if she took all 4 of her accounts and combined them, she could have like 55 million followers. So TikTok has their own ways of banning and getting rid of people, just like Facebook jail. I guess I haven't been on TikTok long enough to learn all of it, but I know I saw that video today. So I think she would be somebody just so you could have somebody that you can resonate with. Yes. I just feel like it's something that you would enjoy. So that must be the meeting because I was hearing, and in a way it's not a physical court case or a custody thing, but it's something that's kind of like that is coming up to see what's going to happen. So in a way it was kind of like a court case, court. It's just not a physical court. It's something else. But she told me June, something big was coming. I'm hearing as long as you just allow things to go with the flow, don't force it, just be yourself and be happy. She's saying everything will be fine. A spiritual court. Yes, there we go. Yeah, I'm hearing I hear the song No Worry. No worries. I don't think you have anything to worry about. I feel like the more that we push out the negativity, we push out those thoughts, and we just keep saying like the Hierophant, as long as we keep that light at the end of the tunnel, and we stay in the moment, we be that happy, goofy self that the card is. Here we go. I'm going to find a card for you again. Crying does help. Crying releases things, releasing things that we have tucked away, releasing emotions. You take on a lot of people's emotions too. Crying is always good. Especially, and even for kids, like when my girls have their moments and they cry, and when my husband tells him not to cry, I yell at him, and then I tell him, if you want to cry, you cry. Release that. It's time to release. And of course, I can't find the card. Why do they stick together? I've had these cards forever. These are not new. What is wrong with you, tarot cards? You know what? Things can change. I can't tell you that you will be with them forever because you never know. Timelines can change. Things can cross. I don't do that. It's going to be the very last card because I'm going through the whole entire deck. Oh my gosh. Or it's not here. I don't know where it's at. I didn't see it. Oh, there's some cards that are flipped over, and that might be why I didn't see them. I don't know where it's at. But I was trying to show you because because all tarot cards are completely different. So I like showing my cards because I connect with them in different ways and see them differently. I don't know where it's at. It's not popping up. I can't find it. It's lost. Hi, Ashley. I feel it. Well, I don't feel anything negative. I feel like as long as you stay focused, I feel like I want to find this flipping card for you because I feel like you will understand. But I'm seeing if I could find it, but I can't. I don't know where. Did I lose? Did I drop a card and I don't know it? I must have lost it because I don't see. Oh, there it is. Found it. They want you to be this. They want you to be this card. That's being able to be in this, keeping this relationship going, being able to see your daughter and everything like that. Staying in the moment, staying in the present, working your way there. The more that we keep ourselves light and we keep ourselves positive, even I don't remember who told me this or if it was in something that I learned. They say, even if you're having a bad day, don't give that lower vibration the ability to feel like this day. If you're having a bad day and somebody says, oh, how was your day? They always say it's better to be like, I had an awful day. I hope I don't do this tomorrow. Like being like the way you say it, then making yourself rise up and being like a happy vibration, it always helps. So they want you to stay in the moment. They want you to stay in your present because the light is shining down. Your end side, keeping that goal there and working your way up is going to get you there, okay? Yes, it's about just staying happy and staying positive and knowing that even this light is shining this way because he's allowing himself to rise up and to stay and just staying in that present. It's a big message that we've had, that I've been giving this week. And it's something that I've had to remember too. I knew I had to find it. I just couldn't find it. I don't know why these cards are sticking together, but they are. It may be time almost to eventually buy another deck of those. So, because they're used all day long. Just make sure you're breathing too, Miss Rachel. If you do any meditations, if you meditate, I wish I meditated more. If you find time in the bath, I just feel like the more that you remember to breathe in the white light and release what doesn't serve you. Breathe in white light and release through your mouth with what doesn't serve you. I feel like we just need to, sometimes we need to break off and just give ourselves some love and attention. And I'm loving all these green notes. I'm gonna put them by the mouse pad so they don't fall off. Because they're starting to distract me. I feel like this summer there's going to be a lot of big changes for you. They're showing me June is going to be the start of it. They're saying through the rest of March, or they're saying through April and May, they're saying just continue to have that goal at the end of your sight and taking care of. They're saying make sure you make time for yourself and making sure you're just staying positive. I just feel like that's something big that we need to work on. And of course, patience always comes in. And it's all about us learning patience. They want you to learn patience and know that you will be rewarded when it's time, okay? If you do ever want a private reading, you are more than welcome to message me. You can message me through my personal Facebook, or you can message me through my page. Either one, I usually answer faster if you message me through my personal Facebook because I see those notifications a little bit faster. But I check both. So I am here if anybody needs me. Miss Rachel, I send you a big hug and know that you are going to get through this. Be that Hierophant card and keep being happy, staying in that high vibration. If you're having a bad day, don't give it the energy. Don't give, when those moments come in, the anxiety, don't let it win. Say, I got this. We're going to make through this. We are going to have an amazing day. We're going to see this and go through. The more that we just allow ourselves to stay in that better vibration, the better it goes. You are very welcome, Miss Rachel. Miss Ruth, if you are still here, I will do that for you tomorrow. I am so sorry. I knew there was something I had to do. Now I know what it was. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. I am going to go off to bed. I can tell my energy is done. I'm tired. So have a great rest of your night, or have a wonderful day if you are over by Australia and everything like that. And I will see you guys at some point tomorrow after I do Miss Ruth's healing as well, because I got to remember to do that. Have a great night, and thank you guys for a great live.